Ben here, just cutting into the episode really fast. We just wanted to take a second to note the fact that this is actually now 1 year out from when we published our first episode, believe it or not. It's hard for us to believe, definitely. So whether you have been with us from the beginning or you're checking us out for the first time, we just want to say thanks for listening. We really appreciate it. It really helps us stay motivated to keep putting out content. As far as what we have planned coming up, obviously we are wrapping up our first chronicle here. We are talking about a season 2. We haven't completely settled on what we're doing yet, but we will let you know soon. And in the meantime, around maybe over the holidays and everything like that, we're going to publish some one-shots that we've been playing and just fun stuff that we thought we want to play. And we wanted to make sure to keep recording it to put it out there for you guys. So hope you enjoy those and a bit of a change up in the format. And we'll be with you soon once we have solid plans for season 2 in place. Thanks for listening.
Monster Game Night is a dark comedy actual play podcast that contains personal and political horror. This show is not appropriate for children, and adults can find content warnings in our episode descriptions. Welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade chronicle, Bluegrass by Night, where our coterie goes on a bewildering road trip to destroy the wards protecting the fictional city of Jamestown. I'm Josh, and I play Clear Visions, the media mogul Toreador.
This is Nick, and I play Jason, the frustrated Badu Hakim.
This is Ben playing Tomaso, the online Hikeda.
This is Russell playing Gordon, the gaping Lasombra.
Oh, no!
No.
No! Not allowed.
First of all, Tomaso's the only one who's allowed to say that because he's literally been busted wide open.
Yes.
I'm Russell, and I play Gordon, the gracious Lasombra.
So what happened last time on Monster Game Night?
Oh no, I'm gonna need that one with more energy.
So what happened last time on Monster Game Night?
Clear Visions led an expedition into the burning building where he found out Carl Tuckerson had moved that ward using obfuscate.
Gordon played firefighter to aid our entrance into the house.
And Tomaso played bullet sponge to help the entrance again. Luckily, he noticed that we were being live streamed on the internet and took care of that.
And then Jason tracked Carl to his getaway vehicle and took off after it.
As did Gordon and a tractor.
Boom.
We actually did it!
We created a minute of content.
And it only took us 45.
To set the scene.
Take a shot.
Said it. I can finish.
To set the scene.
Oh, one more time.
Yeah.
Stop.
To set the scene.
It's so hard.
Not anymore.
To set the scene.
I'm flaccid.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm spent. I'm not going to do it again.
No energy.
To set the scene.
I need like 3 minutes of cuddling before you say that.
I'm just going to put my cigarette on here.
Tonight's session opens beneath the purple-black, star-studded sky of the Bluegrass region. A thin canopy of trees sways in the distance, scattering the moonlight. It's a gorgeously calm night. Except for the truck. Bouncing down a set of wooden ruts crossing a cornfield. We see the truck's headlights blazing through the stalks of corn. We can hear it bouncing and we can hear its engine roaring. And clinging onto the side of the truck, his sword in one hand having skittered off the armor of it, I see a young man. Black hair falling in curtains around his face, leather jacket swaying. Jason.
Hair in the breeze.
There's a sickly green light emanating from inside of the truck, and Carl Tuckerson, wearing a helmet, camouflage, looks over at you and laughs after your sword bounces off the side of the truck. What are you going to do?
I'm going to look around real quick, kind of inspect the vehicle, and I can see where the muffler is. So I am going to crush that and try to choke out the engine.
Okay.
Crush that muff.
So I wanted to work solely for that joke. So I need Jason to give me a roll of
Stuff that muff.
I need Jason to give me a roll of wits plus muff.
I've got a specialty on that.
It's also a backy field. I should have said that a long time ago.
You did call it a cornfield at one
I did, I know, and I should have said Backy Field.
It's hybrid corn tobacco.
Fuck vaping. We eat popcorn in these parts.
That's how we make our money here, people. For this podcast.
Wait, can we please play the game? Okay. Jason, give me a roll of wits plus drive, because this is mechanics. And actually, I'm asking you for 2 dice rolls right now. While you're putting that together, I also need a roll of intelligence plus composure.
Rouse the blood. I do not get hungrier. Oh, much, much better. Okay, that's 6.
Jason's confident. This vehicle is shielded in so many ways. It's meant to be very difficult to stop, but it's got a few weaknesses that he can exploit. The valves of the tires, in fact, they're meant to be shielded, and he can see there's an inflator mounted behind it. If he's able to work his sword back in there and cut it, he can blow these tires pretty easily. Now I need Jason's roll of intelligence plus composure. Can someone roll 10 dice for me?
I would love to.
That
Got
is
it.
7 successes.
What?
Holy shit.
Wait, does insulting the dice that easily really work?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, that's the only way to get off.
Yeah.
Okay, that time I do get hungrier. Great.
What's your hunger at now?
For the listeners at home, it's at 3. Put his fingers up.
As you're searching, as you're looking, you see Tucker's eyes flick over towards you. He meets them and he says, "You're going to want to back off right now. You're in so much trouble, mister." Jason feels himself shaken, yelled at. Jason feels 2 points of willpower seep away from him.
What? Not cool. My sword was denied.
He couldn't penetrate. He got degraded.
My sword needs that penetration.
I want to resolve Jason's actions here because this will shape a lot of the story.
Absolutely. Finish Jason off.
Yeah.
Let's finish Jason.
Just let Jason finish. Come on.
He's been edged so hard, and it would just be unfair to keep him pent up any
For the
longer.
first time in 93 years.
So I have a question. So you do have a sword. How is it edged?
How
Does it have one
Single,
blade
double,
or double? Yeah.
Triple?
It's double edged.
Okay. Oh, that's hot. Continue.
Okay. What are you doing, Jason?
To disable this vehicle with my 7 success roll. You were talking about the tires.
You can see there's a braided cable, steel. It's going to resist cutting fairly effectively, but Jason is pretty sure it's easier to cut than anything else that he can see. He can definitely get a mobility kill.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wedge my sword in there as tight as I can. Give it a nice quick yank.
I believe the correct term is grip and rip.
Grip it and rip it, baby. Slice that rope.
I believe that's going to be a roll of dexterity plus melee.
Oh. I can roll for that.
I'm going to have you make that rouse check then.
I do not get hungrier. Good, because I'm already hungry enough as it is.
You, so you have 7 dice in this pool.
Never helps me.
And I need someone to roll 10 dice for me.
I did. I got 7.
Again?
Oh, I got to do it again?
Do it again.
I got it. I want to do it.
Oh, okay.
I want to do it.
I only
Ooh,
rolled
actually,
three.
you know what? Someone roll 1 die for me.
I only rolled
the
3
result?
10s,
I'll
but
do
it's
that.
fine.
Roll a d10 for me. Actually, roll 2 and tell me the results of both.
Both successes.
Both successes. Roll 12 dice for me.
What the fuck is
This is like a normal roll for me.
Hey, I rolled my new hunger dice and they actually rolled successes there. So there you go. Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
What is going on? Why does this keep happening?
I love having Russell make my dice rolls because his dice come out. He rolls hot.
4 successes?
4 successes.
Mike got 12 successes.
What in the fuck?
One's it's a crit as
I
well.
rolled 3 10s when he asked me to roll. I don't know what it is about.
Yes.
What? Okay, really, what is going on right now? We're like completely
Yeah, what is
discombobulated.
happening?
I will
right
get
now.
there. Jason,
Our
I need you to give
dice
me a roll
are-
of intelligence plus composure.
Again?
And we will get there in a second.
Our dice are ridiculously hot. What the fuck?
Like these dice,
I'm getting.
I wish I'd normally got this kind of shit.
Yeah, well, I'm getting scared.
3.
Into the mic.
3. Jason draws back his sword. He's going to slice this airline. Suddenly, it feels wrong. He hears Carl Tuckerson's voice come over the speakers mounted outside of this car, and he says, "I'm gonna light your fucking ass on fire, bitch." And suddenly Jason, he's on fire. His whole body, he's burning
Oh, God.
from the inside out. Carl Tuckerson's voice, it lit him on fire. Jason is burning. The most primal fear of Kindred. Jason has already been burned once tonight. He's seen fire tonight. It awoke him from his stupor. Jason loses, it would be 9 points of willpower, but I don't think you have that much to lose.
No.
Brain damage.
Jason's willpower goes to 0.
Oh.
He is impaired, and he gains the fear compulsion.
Well, I mean, I just let go of the truck.
Jason drops off burning. He can feel himself burning right now.
No.
I think it's just a fear compulsion. So,
All right.
full disclosure, that's the Malkavian demontation.
Yep.
And once your willpower goes to 0, he gets to give you a compulsion.
Shit.
Yeah, real VTM fangheads know that. Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. That's not good.
You narrate this too.
I think that's your narration right there.
Yeah, that's great.
Really grade A narration.
I hope that tractor is fast. Otherwise, he's going to get away.
It's not.
Cutting back to the rest of the coterie.
Hey, why did you pick this? I could run faster than this thing.
Yeah, we should probably run.
Okay,
Off and run.
so I'm okay. Clear Visions is going to stand over the engine. He's going to pull open the gas tank, and he's going to spit fuel into the component, a la Mad Max Fury Road. And he's going to say, "Let's hurry up, boys," and spit it in there, and see
What
if
kind
that.
of fuel are
like,
you talking about?
I don't know. It's like
He's just doing
it's like a Mad Max thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna nitrous this bitch because I'm just blowing fuel into the gas tank.
With your saliva?
I thought you were going to like go to the engine and start shooting it to try to make it go faster. and I
Oh
was
man,
gonna
I
die.
should use my gun. What if I shoot backwards? Will that propel us forward?
I don't know what to do right now.
That one flummoxed me too. I got to be honest.
You're just spitting fuel into the gas tank?
Yeah,
I think
and then
the
I'm
gas
also
tank
spraying
gets a little
silver spray
fuller.
paint into my mouth. It's really Mad Max Fury Road.
What? I haven't seen that movie and I should. Oh no, I shouldn't admit that on the podcast, but I haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, we're canceled.
Okay, I take it
It's
back.
over.
Let's just run.
Yeah, let's
Are we
just
fine
run.
with that?
Yeah, just run.
I think that's what we have to do. Screw this thing.
Okay, I didn't
Hey,
bring
why
running
don't you
shoes.
send Teresa to go do aerial surveillance?
Teresa, would you please?
Is that a yes or a no?
I mean, she took off flying, so I hope
It's
so.
clearly a yes.
Okay.
If you'll notice, the inflection went caw, which means yes. If it was caw, then it would be no.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Thank you.
I really appreciate us doing some multilingual lessons on our
I do
trip.
appreciate
And we're
it.
saying all this while actively sprinting.
You are vampires. You can do that. You don't really use your lungs to run. You just kind of motivate the blood and the capillaries in your legs to contract the muscles. It's really...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why there's no strain in our voice, because we don't actually need to breathe.
absolutely.
So we are saying that mid-sprint.
perfectly. Teresa takes off. She flies forward, majestic in the sky, silhouetted white against the purple-black starry sky,
That's a pretty ass bird.
Thank you.
flies onward.
Pretty fly for a white bird.
I hate it.
Pretty bird for a white fly.
Oh my God, stop.
Oh, yeah, because she's white.
Yeah.
She's white.
You guys tell me how this resolves. What information are you hoping to get from Teresa?
I mainly just want her to...
Watch where he's going.
Yes.
And we want to try and figure out the best way to intersect
If we can.
if we can. Basically the way I'm thinking of this is if he's just driving straight away from us, then we know that we need to we'll just start sprinting as fast as we can, right? If there is a hilltop that I can possibly see from and shoot him with the anti-material rifle, I would like to do that.
Okay. Jason, how are you? You've got a fear compulsion right now. A fear compulsion.
I think I'm on fire. I'm rolling around, patting myself down.
Oh, jeez. We're just going to come on top of him.
I'm burning.
Well, that's not something you see every day. Someone else on fire.
Tommy, isn't that your job?
I don't see why you like doing this so much.
I'm going to take my suit jacket and I'm going to pat the flames on.
Do you see any flames?
No.
No.
And I'm going to say, it's okay. It's okay.
How long
I
would it
already
have taken
patted
us-
the flames out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
How long would it have taken us to catch up to him anyway? I mean,
I'll save you from that invisible fire, Bobby. A few moments pass. You pat Jason out. Jason, you're safe now. The fire has gone. Your body unharmed. Of course, Carl Tuckerson is gone in the distance.
That son of a bitch in that impregnable tank. Where the fuck did he get a tank?
He's obviously been working on this for a long time.
Clear Visions is actively cradling Jason. And he says, it's okay. We got him.
Back off.
I drop him. Okay, I really wish we had like an ATV or a four-wheeler or something, but
I don't think any of those would be useful in catching this guy. Unfortunately, we're going to have to figure out a different way here.
yeah, I'm not the fastest.
Yeah.
Where's your bird?
Is Teresa following him?
Yeah.
You hear the sound of feathers rippling on the wind. Teresa lands on Clear Vision's shoulder, stretches her head around one side of his neck, faces it straight into his ear, and she says, "Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw."
Yes. She knows where he is. He's moving quickly. I can see it across the void. Teresa, lead the way.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
And then I'm going to extend my arm like a falconer and go.
Caw-caw.
Isn't she as big as you?
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's very light. She weighs like 20 pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
she's really thin.
so the coterie regroups, gathers together. Teresa, flying much more slowly than she is accustomed to, leads the way. You trudge along behind her for a while across this tobacco field. You can hear the sound of the tractor you left idling in the distance, see its lights as it crosses slowly and really makes no progress, and realize, yeah, you're a lot better off on foot than on a tractor. The engine of the truck in the distance has long since faded. The set of ruts that you've been following runs into a road, and you see Teresa has perched herself on a branch above it, facing directly south, back towards Crown Vale.
So he's doubling back? That's interesting.
This motherfucker.
He's not going to get too far in that vehicle without drawing attention.
Yeah, actually, hold on a second. I got an idea. Hey, Claire, can I borrow your phone? Mine's still kind of busted up here.
Of course.
Can you describe Clear Vision's phone?
It's a flip phone and it's white and very cool.
Believe you.
What is Clear Vision's background on his cell phone?
Oh, it's the default because I don't know how to change it.
Anyway, I'm going to punch in Skeeter's number and call him.
Who are you calling?
Calling Skeeter.
Did you use star whatever to make it anonymous?
Star 69?
You don't need to worry about being anonymous with Skeeter. He won't say anything.
I kind of
Remember,
do.
He's scared of me.
I want to make sure I don't get doxxed.
You're not going to get doxxed from Skeeter.
Okay.
It's gone about 1 a.m, but Skeeter's voice when he answers, it doesn't sound exhausted at all. He says, "Hello, can I help you?"
Skeeter, it's Bianchi.
"Oh, Mr. Bianchi. Been a hot minute since I'd heard from you."
Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm outside Crown Vale right now, and there's a problem in a big-ass truck. And I described the truck to him. Have your boys seen anything? Do you have anybody out here right now?
Crown Vale, let me Let me ask around real quick. Give me just a minute. Can I call you back? Is this a good number?
Yeah, you can hit me back here. And try to see if you can source one of them to come out to, looks like I'm out near mile 25. So if you could send somebody out this way, we need a pickup.
I'll do my best, Mr. Bianchi. I'll give you a call back in a few minutes.
Thank you.
You have a good evening.
You too.
Always a pleasure. The coterie quietly, slowly begins following Teresa's direction down a rural, remote blacktop road. They drove along this out of Crownvale when they drove to Carl Tuckerson's home. They can see the skyline of Crownvale in the distance, and the only thought that's in their mind is that Carl Tuckerson is gaining more of a head start than he had already.
I don't know what you guys are all being silent for. I did something. Does anybody else have an idea?
I fired 2 shots in the direction the tractor or his car was going.
Oh, Jesus.
2 bullets crack out across the night air.
I know you're rich, but it's not wise to waste ammo.
Okay, so I probably hit him right in the engine, so we'll just keep walking and we'll eventually catch up,
Yeah, sure. That's great. Good idea.
right? I think it's fine.
Yep.
Crack shot.
You absolutely did that. Let's go.
Thank you. No, really though. So what are we going to do? Because I burned down his house and I got us in there and I had Teresa trail him. So I'm kind of doing everything here.
Well, you're a one-man coterie, obviously.
Exactly. So I need somebody else to pick up just one bit of slack.
I look around. There's like no houses nearby, nothing, right?
There are a few houses. This is pretty loosely populated. It is a rural area at this point.
I go find a house and see if I can find a car there.
Gordon has no trouble.
Yeah, no, I look for like an older model car. I'm sure that there's one somewhere that's being a farm. There are constantly like cars all around a farm. Let's say it's like a 1980s Pinto.
You could have at least chosen a truck so we could all fit in it.
Fuck that. We're going Pinto.
Yeah, and Tomaso's riding in the back. So when we
Yeah.
get re-rented, he explodes first.
That's right. And he's going to hotwire this thing and then pull around and be like, hop in, bitches. Let's go.
You seriously
Shotgun!
you seriously couldn't have made a better choice.
This was the best choice we got.
Yeah, I'm for sure taking shotgun. Okay, Teresa, does it have a sunroof?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Oh, totally.
It's a
And-
moonroof.
Oh,
It's
then
not
I'm
a sunroof.
sticking
If
Teresa
it
in the
doesn't, I'll
front.
make one.
Yeah, it's a moonroof. It's not a sunroof. It's a moonroof.
Oh, I need it to be a sunroof so it opens.
No, it's a moonroof. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well, I'm putting Teresa in there. She's just going to stick her head against the ceiling.
She has to sit in your lab.
After Teresa sits down into the car and cricks her neck all the way to the
Squinches
side
her
into
hair.
a spiral, she knocks the sun visor down and the keys drop into Gordon's lap.
Perfect. I jam him in and just start
You're not going to make him roll for that. Fuck you.
We just start going.
Unbelievable.
Coterie roll out.
No, he said he already hotwired it. And
Yeah.
Auto thoughts. Roll.
It's auto hots, first of all.
now, remind me again, what is Clear Vision's ringtone? Now, it may have changed since the last time we've heard it.
I thought it was him saying
The default.
Yeah, it's 100%. So this one is custom because he made someone change it.
Yeah.
And it is his voice saying, "Hey, your phone is ringing. Answer the phone. Hey, your phone is ringing."
I would have answered it already by now. It's so annoying.
Mr. Bianchi, you're still there, right?
Yep. What do you got for me?
Wrong number. And I hang up.
I wouldn't have given the phone back yet. I was waiting for him to get back to me.
Mr. Bianchi, this problem in this big truck, it wouldn't go by the name of Carl Tuckerson, would it?
That is absolutely correct.
Well, I gotta...
Registered? Hey, is that a call from me or?
Shut up.
Okay.
Hey, where am I going?
Shut up.
Might I ask if you have anything to do with one of my boys pulled up his tweak stream and said he's all talking about being chased by a mob and people are after him and they're supposed to come out to the Crown Vale swap and sweep. Supposed to come out to that junkyard and help him defend himself because he's being chased right now.
I may be tangentially involved with that.
Well, that's what I'm seeing right now. He's all talking about that shit, and it's the Swap and Snag, and it's just to the north of Crown Vale, and he's saying that he needs all his boys to come and take care of him. I'm guessing that's your doing.
All right, how many people are saying they're coming?
Depends on how many women you got.
It's 0, so knowing this crowd.
Nope. We chased them off a long time ago.
know.
I'm sorry.
You hear Skeeter call out in the background. He says, "Hey, Randall, how many are in that chat right now talking about it?"
Hey, Skeeter, put Randall on. I need to talk to him directly.
Yes, Randall.
Hey, Randall, Bianchi here. All right, I need you to tell me exactly what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, so Tucker is like doing it's like really cool. So like
No, not that part. I want you to tell me about the chat. I want you to tell me about where he is. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't care about what he's saying.
So like he's in the car and people are watching him in the car and like there's this cool green light and stuff. And he says that like the deep state is chasing him and that like we're supposed to come out and help. And like there's a few people saying they're gonna do it.
As this drags on, Tommy starts gripping Clear's phone tighter and tighter.
Okay, be careful. That's a relic of the past.
Just like Clear.
And like one guy posted a whole bunch of the like memes about like, shooting people. And,
Okay. Randall, put Skeeter back on.
Mr. Bianchi, I gotta apologize because I don't usually let Randall meet company.
Yeah, I can see why. All right. Can you take a look at the screen? How many people say they're coming? How many are we going to have to deal with?
I'm not seeing. I can't make sense of this, but it don't look like many.
Okay, that's good to know. All right.
Maybe like 3 or 4?
Can you reroute one of your operations to be close to there in case we need backup?
Roll 3 dice for me.
All right.
3d4, please.
3 new ones. That is only 1 success.
Your new ones suck. Obviously, it's you.
Mr. Bianchi, I'm powerful sad to disappoint you, but I don't got anyone on call out there right now. They're all exhausted from what I've been having them do before, and I can't get a hold of them.
All right. I guess you did what you could. I'm not going to stretch you any more tonight. All right. I appreciate it. Just keep an eye on the stream, okay?
I'll let you know if I hear more about that.
All right, cool.
Evening.
Hey, Clear. Sorry, I cracked your phone a little bit there.
Can I borrow your phone real fast?
You're going to break it.
No. Why would you? Why?
I'm going to make a phone call.
First of all, it's illegal to use a phone while driving. So.
That's okay. I got one of the special licenses for it.
Oh, no, thank you. Who would you like me to call?
You don't know them.
Clear Visions.
Can I just borrow your phone for a second?
Can't use a phone.
I have before.
But this is a very high-tech cell phone.
It's not that high tech.
It is.
I promise you.
2002.
Yeah, it's not that high tech. Can I borrow it, please?
You owe me if this breaks.
Okay.
And I'll hand it over.
Okay.
What are you doing with it?
Killing it with his La Sombra power.
Give me a second. We're going to get there.
Yeah.
But first, I want to know what he's trying to do so I can undermine him in the best way possible.
I mean, honestly, I thought about just throwing it down, stepping on it when Claire talked to me.
Do you know how much it costs to get one of these bitches? I had to get a factory new
I
one.
want to call... I don't know if this is going to work.
No, because of who you are.
Shut your whore mouth.
Nothing works for you.
I want to call the father and see if...
Father Paulson?
Yeah. And
that
see...
bitch?
But what about the Son and the Holy Ghost?
I still got a bone to pick with him. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I got a boner to pick with him.
I know you do. But
I need to know where that thin blood is.
Actually, technically, not Father Paulson. I want to call the church and my sire.
Which one?
Your mom's.
Okay.
The Church of Your Holy Mother.
Ooh.
That will be the name of the church in Crown Vale forever.
And I want to see...
Got a wide set congregation. That's wild.
Oh,
I think the Church of Your Mother's Holiness.
I think we need to end it there.
I want to see if my sire can provide us any support in taking this guy down quietly.
It's not going to be quiet already.
I know.
I need you to give me a roll of intelligence plus technology. What is your blood potency?
1.
1. Very well.
Weak bitch. Weak, like, base blood potency.
I do get hungrier.
Wow.
2 dice for that.
All 2 of them.
Used a willpower.
3 successes.
3 successes. Gordon's getting better at this whole technology thing. He's able to make himself understood as he holds the phone to his ear and he just hears crackling sounds over it. And he can't, but he can make out voices on the other side and he's pretty sure his voice is carrying through. And he hears, I need a moment to get a straight face for this. No, I still can't do it. Can't fucking do it.
You're an idiot. Fuck you.
He hears, the Church of Your Mother's Holiness, Marissa speaking.
Marissa, do you hear me?
Agent Fletcher, yes, I can hear you.
Are you sure you can hear me?
Yes.
You sound so natural on the phone. I love it.
This is Gordon Fletcher. Over.
Yes, I said that I knew it was your voice already. Over.
Can you tell Robert I need aerial assistance? Over.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to talk about areolas on the phone.
This sounds like an HR violation.
For what purpose? Over.
I have a tank I need to destroy. It's coming into Groundvale. Over.
My phone is old, but it's not that old. You don't just say over.
Ignore the background noise. Over.
Agent Fletcher, I'll pass the message along. There's a tank that you want destroyed. Over.
That is correct. I need aerial assistance. Over.
Hey, say where it's going.
Yeah,
Give
him coordinates.
Oh, yeah, I
The
didn't say it.
Junkyard to the south.
No, not the junkyard to the south.
That there dang on Crown Vale swap and snag.
Yeah, it's going.
that
It's
one.
going to the swap and snag north of town.
Yeah,
The tank is
snag.
heading to the swap and snag. Over.
Agent Fletcher, I'll ask Director McGonnell if we can provide air support. What is the nature of the air support you're requesting?
Something with big guns. Over.
I am filling out the something with big guns form now.
Very official.
I will speak
We
with
don't have time. First of all, you forgot to say over.
over.
We don't,
I assume you're done talking, but
but you forgot to say over. But we also don't have time for bureaucracy. Over.
I'll fill out the form and speak with him. Over.
I need this ASAP. Over.
I'll fill it out ASAP. Over.
Also, if you could throw down a spike strip on the way there. Over.
I'll fill out the spike strip form. Over.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey, what?
I don't have that many minutes, so would you please wrap it up?
I need to hurry this up. Over. Can you please get confirmation?
I only have 60 a month, so I really needed to hurry.
I'm trying to hurry. She's taking forever to communicate.
Beep, beep, beep. Please insert 25 cents.
Hey, clear. Where do I insert 25 cents at?
Just shove it up your butt.
What?
Disconnect.
Do I have confirmation? Over?
I confirm I finished filling out the first form.
No,
Over.
I need you to talk to Robert. Over. And you forgot to say over again. Over.
I'm over filling out the second form. Over.
I'm over this.
I agree. I'm
He's
over
not
this.
letting you get air support. Let's move on.
What kind of air support? What are you looking for? A drone?
A crane.
Something.
A crane? Let's strap machine guns to Teresa.
All right, fine. If I send a bird to you, will you give it a C4 package over?
Oh, God.
I'll populate the C4 requisition form over.
Okay, bird incoming, over and out. All right, hang up. Can you send Teresa to the church real
And he
fast?
rolls down the passenger window.
You got to crank it.
Yeah, it's crank. First of all, it's on roll.
Oh no, I don't do that physical manual labor.
Hey, Tommy, will you get the window for him?
No.
Can you please reach up here?
Can you give him a reach around, please?
That is manual labor.
Teresa just does it.
She just kicks
Yeah.
at it until the window opens. Shaking her head like, fuck this. Okay, Teresa, I need you to get... It's gonna be a bomb, and it's gonna smell like a mackerel. So you go to that church, okay? You remember that church? That's a yes. And it's the one where we definitely did not kidnap that lady. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the one.
We haven't been to this one.
Oh, then never mind. I don't know where you're going. Just fucking
you
get a
have.
bomb
This
and
is-
come
this is
back,
there.
okay?
Wait, so
I trust you.
we're having her fly all the way there. She's not going to get back in time.
First of all,
Aren't we? We're in the same town.
first of all, it's called migration.
Yeah.
Second,
Second of all, but it's in the same town.
We've been to this church.
have we been in this church?
Yeah, it's the church you all met me at,
Okay. Whatever.
right? This is in the same town as Messiah, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
still in
that's-
Crownvale.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
Okay, I was thinking of the one where.
No, it's the
You
one
did
you all.
say the father at first, but
Yeah.
Then that's why I was like
Yeah.
really confused.
No,
I was like,
no,
but no. This is the
it's-
one where
that you
like
met
we
me.
had to exorcise a demon.
the church in Jamestown is the Church of the Holy Resurrection,
Yeah.
which was very much meant to be a reference. Now we've decided the church in Crownvale is the Church of Your Mother's Holiness.
Okay, Teresa. I need you to go to that Holy Mother. Okay? And there's going to be a very explosive package. I need you to pick it up. Okay? And then just like find the car. I trust you.
Put down the car.
Teresa kind of gives clear visions, an affectionate nip along his hair, like kind of preens it a little bit.
I'm gonna slap her on the ass on the way out.
She steps into the window. She steps out, wings pinch tight to her side, and flares them out. And the passing air lifts her up high into the air, takes off towards the Church of Your Mother's Holiness.
I like to point out that's the kind of showiness that we've been working on and that I appreciate.
Anyway, so I put it into gear and shoot off towards the sip and go.
There's a rumble as this Ford Pinto with its 1.2 liter inline four cranks it out. The entire car shakes. It's in bad need of an alignment. The rust on the panels make up the sides of this car shake a lot more. The fiberglass windows rattled in the wind, and our coterie is making their way towards the Crownvale swap and snag. At a
So
whopping
plan-
42 miles an hour.
the plan is, guys, you're going to hop out, and I'm going to hop out, and we're going to use this thing to detonate the C4 on the truck.
If we get it back in time. By the way, he's trying to get his followers to come meet him there.
Okay.
So just be prepared for that. There might be other people waiting for us. They may not try to stop us from even getting in there.
Clear his guy's gun. He'll be okay.
It is 12 feet long.
Doesn't even fit in the Pinto.
I'm holding it outside the window.
Their vision's fucking gunblade at this point.
It's like we're jousting with it.
How to spear him with it.
The coterie passes Crownvale. Their rusted, dilapidated car, a contrast to the towers of Greek architecture and softly lit marble domes that grace its tiny skyline. Luckily, you drive right past them. You're headed for the Crownvale swap and snag, south of town. Eventually, you see a tall chain link fence. You see a corner of it, a sign along the top, Crown Veil swap and snag. If we ain't got it, you don't need it. Topped with barbed wire. Everything here is rusted. If you could pick a word to describe this entire region of the map, it would be rust. You see heaping towers of rusted, partially devoured cars scattered about. You see heaps of scrap metal. You see stacks of buses. And over all of it, you see a crane towering above it.
We're incognito, guys.
Okay, a flying crane or a mechanical crane?
Or both.
Both.
Okay.
No, you see a mechanical crane towering.
Encompassed by a flying crane.
You see a flying crane carrying a mechanical crane.
Oh, yeah, she's strong.
Whoa.
With a mechanical crane carrying the flying crane.
Oh, it's like the crane eats the crane. It's like a Ouroboros.
That's
But
making
like,
my brain hurt. Stop it.
A single mechanical crane sits at the center.
Hey, Tommy. This reminds me of something. What kind of car does an egg drive?
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it.
tell us what kind.
A Volkswagen.
Oh, that's good. I like it because it's foreign.
You arrive in the empty parking lot. No other vehicles nearby. You see a large chain link gate, a small wooden ramshackle building. What do you want to do?
Do we see his vehicle anywhere around?
You don't see Carl Tuckerson's vehicle here, but the ground has been freshly disturbed. Tomaso thinks he looks along the top rail of the sliding chain link fence. This opened very, very recently. Where moisture and dew would have formed, it's been disturbed.
All right. Tracks going in. Gate was clearly opened recently. He's definitely in there. Problem is, I don't know how many people would be in there with him.
It's very dark. There are no extra lights around.
Are there any lights whatsoever?
You don't see any lights whatsoever. This looks like a completely empty and abandoned field. There's no reason to light it at night.
It's a junkyard.
You said there's barbed wire on the top of the fence?
There's barbed wire along the top of the fence. Very rusted barbed wire.
Hey, Tommy, can you get the gate?
Of course, I could get the gate, but that's going to be exactly where they expect us to come in. You sure that's a good idea?
Yeah.
How about we just jump the fence?
We just ran the car into it.
No. If you'll get the gate, I'll put the car in first gear and just let it coast in while you got the gate, and we'll all be out of it. It'll be a little bit distraction.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to head over to the gate, prepare to pull it open.
Getting out of the car.
Same. Getting out of the vehicle.
Are there any cars nearby?
The parking lot is completely empty at this point.
I'm going to take my coat and my suit jacket, tie them together. I'm going to stuff one end down into the gas tank to make a modified fuse, essentially. And then I'm going to put the car in first. Find a brick to put in and just have it barely sitting on, so it's just like basically coasting.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, Tommy, open the gate. And then I'm going to set the car off to go straight and coast. And as it goes past, I'm going to light the jacket.
Tomaso, you're going to pull the gate open?
Yep.
It does have a lock on it. Are you going to do anything about that, or are you just going to brute strength pull it apart?
What kind of lock?
Just a padlock at the middle. You can see it's a sliding, really simple gate that just meets at the middle, and there's tracks on either side.
All right, yeah, I'm going to try to snap the lock off.
Give me strength plus athletics. Jason, clear visions. You see what's going on. Teresa, unfortunately, has not made herself known yet.
Yeah, if I can jump the fence, I'm going to do that. Coming with me or no?
Clear Visions is not going to go over because he does not want to get rusty. Now, Jason, you do great over there. I'm just going to be waiting until that big old gate is open.
All right, I burned a willpower. I got 5 successes.
Tomaso doesn't have a problem snapping it open, but he does it quietly, which maybe wasn't necessary, but it's at least still done like a professional would do it.
Yep, and with that, pulling that gate open.
Yeah, I'm going to start having the car inch forward, light it, and then when that's lit, I'm going to stealth through the door once it's blown up.
I'm just going to walk through after it explodes. And
Same.
put my sunglasses on. It would look real cool.
I'm going to have my gun drawn and ready to go.
Yeah, same. I'm going to have Tommy's gun drawn.
Pull out a sketch pad and start.
It's a Tommy gun. You get it?
The fence slides open. The car idles forward. The suit jacket stuffed in its gas tank slowly burning. Gordon has no trouble sneaking into it and wrapping himself in the constant, continuous shadows that form this. There's only dark and darker here because the only source of light is the moon and starlight above. Jason.
I got a messy crit.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How many successes?
6.
On your
6.
athletics check?
Uh-huh.
Critical. I need some opinions here, man.
Yeah.
You're jumping over a barbed wire rusty fence trying to be stealthy. So I want Nick to narrate what happens with Jason.
Okay, so I start climbing up the fence, and right before I get to the barbed wire part, I'm just going to throw myself over and just land right on the top of a car.
There's a massive thump. We can hear the sound of metal bending. A little scrapyard avalanche happens right next to it. And at that very instant, a few moments later, a hapless Ford Pinto gets removed from this earth. As the burning suit jacket meets the fuel tank, it combusts. We hear a massive explosion, and Jason is silhouetted with flame along one side, a beautiful orange highlight along his hair. He looks so good right now.
That's what I do.
Undamaged? He's not going to get fucking ricocheted into the sun from this?
I think we've already... I think losing the stealth like that for Jason is a big enough penalty.
That hurts.
Oh. I'm going to walk in. Are we still being subtle, or?
Gordon disappears and melts into the night.
Yeah. Gordon's going true Batman style. He's going to find the highest point and pull out the anti-material rifle and start scanning for people.
Yeah, I immediately start looking around.
Of course, the crane towers over everything, but it's pretty far away in the distance.
Okay, so these are very small because Teresa's only like 5 feet tall.
There's a stack nearby that he could make his way to the top of. If he wants to crawl to the top of a stack of buses have been placed on top of each other.
Yeah, he's going to go into that and try and find like a bus window he can look through to basically have Overwatch position.
Clear visions. Tomaso, I don't know what you're doing yet.
I am waiting until the explosion fades so I don't frenzy.
I'm just walking through the gate with my gun straight out, walking right down the path.
Yeah, I'm going in last, basically.
There's a beautiful reflection in Clear Vision's silver revolver. As the explosion goes off, you can see the flame silhouetted along the edges.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. And I'm just going to start confidently striding down this path because this is the way that the tank went.
As Clear Visions walks along, Tomaso, are you walking next to him? Where are you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm waiting a little longer.
Do I see anyone around?
I need Gordon and Jason to give me a roll of wits plus awareness.
3.
5.
Both of you notice one of the shipping containers. It's rusted and pockmarked, pitted, clearly meant to be brought here for destruction, recycling, and reprocessing into a new container. You can see through the holes that have rusted open, sickly green light, soft, very thin. It took some time for your eyes to adjust to the darkness and notice it, but this shipping container, it glows. Gordon, you notice a figure in gray coveralls, walking, holding at his side, at his shoulder, towards Clear Visions. You see an elderly man, thin mop of hair on top of his head, cut pretty short, badly, very pale, very sickly, walking directly towards Clear Visions. swaying a little bit on his feet.
I'm going to put the rifle away, and I'm going to make my way stealthily to that container with the green light.
Jason?
I'm just going to ready my rifle and wait to see if somebody else shows up. Yeah, I'm just scanning between him and that cargo container.
Clear visions, you looked full on at the explosion. You're watching your gun. You're confident and safe. A voice says, "Help! Help! Help! He broke in!
Help.
Help!"
Hello. Hi, Clear Visions, TV's most famous medium. Can I partake of your name?
Bleeding.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. What's your name?
Morris Hankinson?
And you live
Help.
here?
I work here.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
You
help.
worked here. And I'm gonna feed on him.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
How much are you taking?
I'm just gonna kill him real quick.
Okay. Clear Visions drops to 0 hunger as he takes an innocent life. I am going to have you roll against sustain later.
Oh, it was a trap.
Since you described this to me, you tell me the scene.
Clear Vision's just when the guy gives his answer, he's like, "Oh, okay." Pounces on him, rips his throat out. It's about that fast. Looks up and says, "Well, at least we don't have witnesses."
Jesus Christ.
As soon as Tommy sees that happening, he's running in. He's headed toward the container.
Tommy is running. Gordon is stealthing. Gordon knows that Tommy is there. Tommy does not know that Gordon is there.
Not the first time.
Gordon's going to stealth up to Tommy and just going to tap him on the shoulder.
God fucking shit.
Holds his finger to his mouth. I said this.
Jason is on edge enough to see all of this that's going on right now.
3 shots. All 3 of them right now. Let's end this.
Noted.
Please. Free me from this mortal coil.
Gordon's going to walk up to one of the holes and just look inside.
Ooh.
Gordon stealths up to it very close, moving like the liquid ink black shadow that he is.
Mm.
Closes to it silently, raises his eye to one of the holes. We can see the light streaming through, illuminating his eyeball. He gets close and he looks in. He sees Carl Tuckerson's truck, and he sees the sickly green light coming out of it.
Is Tuckerson there?
He looks around. He doesn't see Tuckerson in it.
What about the ward?
The green light's there. He can't see far enough to tell if the ward's in there or not.
Can I investigate around the container to see if there's like any footsteps or anything like that?
Absolutely may. Give me intelligence plus investigation. Tomaso.
I'm actually going to listen to him and take the shush command and wait for a second. I've got my gun at the ready, though, in case anybody comes out.
Clear visions. You finish feeding.
Oh,
Okay. I look up. What's Tomaso doing?
you see me waiting with my gun out, just in case anybody comes out of the container.
I'm just kneeling over this guy, looking in that direction, waiting.
What?
Just imagining Tomaso doing Charlie's Angel.
I had it down.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
Yeah. So that's 4 successes.
Gordon can tell this ground has been disturbed very recently. There's been a lot of activity. Someone walked around here a whole lot setting this up.
Yeah, I'll motion to Tommy and
I can't see you.
fuck.
The inky blackness becomes motionful.
You see a
Inky
shadow
black.
puppet on the...
Yeah. No. So I'm not able to drag marks that go anywhere or anything like that, right?
You don't see drag marks that go anywhere, no.
I go back to where I left Tomaso and I tell him, quietly open the container and see if the ward is in there. I doubt it is.
Okay. I mean, in fairness, you hadn't seen the green light before, so.
I mean, I had seen the green light.
Okay.
That is the ward.
It is.
We assume it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Are we sure?
I don't know. He
It
used
had been just
obfuscate.
like every other one, yes.
He used obfuscate before, so.
Yeah, unless he's got a fucking
I took that as a green light inside the truck.
Bluetooth light.
I mean, he may
Yeah,
have, he may have a lava
sickly
lamp.
green light
Yeah.
that matches the description your coterie has given you of the wards.
Okay.
He may have a lava lamp in there for all.
Well, yeah, I was thinking like some kind of like night vision.
lamp puzzle.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like some kind of night vision from
I
the
drink it.
military.
Jason's blood potency increases to 12.
All right, so
But yeah, go ahead and open it. I'm going to continue looking around there to see
it blows
if I can find him.
fucking kill you.
I'm pulling out my gun and I'm going to join Tommy.
All right, what do I have to roll to open it?
Jason, what are you doing?
I got my finger on the trigger. I'm just going to shoot the first person I see that isn't one of
It's
these.
one of your guys. So
One
you're
of these
just
guys.
You better not
Ready.
confuse
I was
us.
like,
Wait,
the
you
first
said
person you those period.
Yes.
calm but ready.
Yes.
All right, what do I need to roll to open this quietly?
Pretty stealth.
Dexterity stealth.
Okay, I only got 2 in this. Animate Hunger 3.
Come on, Gordon. Just peel it open.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to peel it open. Fuck it. Fuck this entire thing. I look to Tommy and I say, yeah, you're not opening this quietly. And I just open it quietly.
You open it quietly.
Okay, thank you.
I'm assuming 5 will do it.
Tomaso pulls the handle down, and Gordon starts to hear, with his bat-like echolocation, suddenly he hears the creak that's about to start before it started, and he puts his hand on Tomaso and stops him. Pulls the handle a little bit and slowly moves it past that sticking point. He can tell these shipping container doors, they would have made so much noise opening.
He actually takes out some WD-40 and squirts it in the hinges.
Pauses for a second, kind of lectures you like your dad does. He makes Tomaso like hold a flashlight for him.
How dare you, sir? Hit me on a personal level there.
Me too.
Everyone IRL take willpower damage.
Yes.
I'm sharing my trauma. Gordon stealthily pulls the doors of the shipping container open. Absolutely not a single sound is made. The silent scrapyard stays silent. The doors swing open, they hit their stops. Totally silent. The green light coming through the truck is brighter now. You're closer. You're no longer viewing it filtered through the pockmarked, rusted holes of the shipping container. You can see very intense, sickly green light. You see a corrugated red, painted red floor of a shipping container with a truck parked in the very middle of it.
Now that we can see the whole thing, I want to take another look, see if I notice anything.
What are the rest of the people of the shipping container doing?
I want to get closer and try to investigate this light and see. I want to get a better picture of what's in there.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to bend my knees ever so slightly and duck walking.
So you're okay.
I'm
but
just
you're
going
saying
slow,
you're walking into the container.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Clear
Slow and quiet.
if Teresa delivered her package or not.
I don't think we've heard.
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. What is Gordon doing?
He's going to help Clear investigate the car and around it.
So you're following Clear, stealthily sneaking into the shipping container.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tomaso, you're rolling. Tell me exactly what your role is trying to divine.
Well, I was doing wits awareness and with my instincts to try to tell if there was any type of trap in here. Like, do I see a trip wire? Do I see a pressure plate? Do I see something that indicates we should move forward?
Okay. And you rolled wits awareness for that.
Yeah, and I got 3.
3 successes. What is Tomaso's score on drive?
0.
0.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. What is his score on technology?
Also 0. Damn, I thought I had something.
Yeah. Technology is the right thing for that. You have no dots in technology.
Do I see something I don't understand?
So many things Tomaso does not understand, but
Oh,
however,
next one of those, I'm actually going to quit. What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry. Please don't quit, Ben. I really love playing with you, and I will be
Are
so
you
sad.
sure
if
you
leave.
do?
I just want to point out
we
that-
didn't say that
I
you
said-
don't know
yeah.
much.
I just want to point out, I thought this was going to be the one episode that Tomaso did not get burned, but he just got burned.
Once again, I will point out he has 2 in intelligence. Charisma is his dump stat. God damn it.
Tomaso looks in, searching for the traps that he knows Carl Tuckerson has placed in the past. He looks for bear traps. He looks for false floor panels with nails in them. He looks for tripwires with shotgun shells armed. He doesn't see anything along those lines. This shipping container, it looks like a shipping container. It's rusted. There's some bits of metal that have been used to reinforce and rebuild it, but it's just a shipping container. The green light that's coming through, it's the right shade and color.
All right. I still don't trust it, but I'm going to inch forward in slowly. I'm letting them go ahead of me to try to check this out. I am going to back them up.
Clear Visions and Gordon. Jason, you see them all. They're silhouetted against the sickly green light now. You can see them very plainly. You know exactly what they're doing.
Still not seeing anyone else coming out from any other directions.
Still not seeing anyone else coming out from any other directions. What are we doing?
You were investigating. I was helping you.
Yeah, slowly advancing in. I want to slowly advance in until we can get a better picture of what's in there. Because we know that in the past there were wards that had somebody staked through the chest. So I want to find that.
Okay. Gordon, what are you looking for?
I'm going to look for, how dirty is the floor of this container? Is it fairly dirty?
I'd say pretty dirty, yeah.
I want to look and see if there are, any, cluster of footprints or anything that would indicate, someone that, went to the same spot multiple times. To kind of get a feel for the way that he walked about this container.
Okay. Tomaso, we know you've walked in. What are you doing?
Have I been able to see around to which way is the truck facing? Did it get backed in and we're facing the front window?
The nose is facing towards you. I should have said that from the beginning. Yeah, the nose is facing out towards the direction you've come into.
I think it'd be pretty obvious if he was in the front. So,
yes, you can see very clearly he is not in the front of it.
Okay. I am going to start heading around to the back.
Okay. Clear Visions, I need wits plus awareness from you. Gordon, I need intelligence plus investigation from you.
Clear Visions gets a 2.
And Gordon gets a 6. A 3.
Whoa!
That's very different.
God damn.
I was looking at the dice, which was a 6. I was like, I got a 6.
I just got whiplash.
Gordon. Someone spent a lot of time walking around this, but it's a shipping container. People walk in and out of these things a lot. And this is a decommissioned, rusting shipping container, so who knows how many years old these steps are. Clear Visions, you slowly look in to the back of the truck. You see a body. You see a body wrapped in barbed wire. You see a body with a stake through its chest. The green light is coming from that body. And in the moment that you come to that realization, you hear the sound of gas erupting, bursting from tanks, and the doors of the shipping container slam shut.
Fucking knew it.
Jason, you see this happen. You see the fog of gas erupt from it, and suddenly there's a blast of noise as the doors of the shipping container clang shut, and you hear the crane overhead with an awful mechanical shriek begin to move and hoist the box.
Oh, shit.
The doors slam shut and you feel the floor lurch as you're lifted up into the air. And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey everyone, we're Monster Game Night. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Mike, your storyteller, and you have also been listening to
Ben playing Tomaso.
Russell playing Gordon.
Nick playing Jason.
And Josh playing Clear Visions. Tune in next session. We release an episode every other Monday. You can also follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcatcher. We'd love to hear from you on social media. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit at Monster Game Night. Give us a rating, rate a review, and tell your friends and family about the show if you enjoyed it. Word of mouth is the best way for a small independent show like ours to grow. Hope that you can come to our next
Monster Game Night.
Solid.
Yeah, bye.